Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. Honestly, I thought this was kind of the impossible game. I didn't think we'd get another Yooka-Laylee game. Mainly because of how, tepid the reaction was to the original, I guess the first Yooka-Laylee game. But, you know what? I'm kind of glad they're sticking with this, because if they can actually perfect the formula and make some, good old-school collectathon type games, then maybe we'll see more of a resurgence? I don't know. Yooka-Laylee itself was fun, but it was lacking some kind of magic that a lot of other collectathon games generally have for me. I played through Hat in Time relentlessly, but Yooka-Laylee I just kind of bounced off. I don't know why, but they were kind enough to send me this one, and so let's check it out. Let's see how they've handled a slight format change. Yeah, personally, I never grew up with this kind of game. The only collectathon I ever really played, I've only ever played two to completion. Hat in Time, and originally, back when I was younger, I played a whole bunch of Space Station Silicon Valley. But I've never played anything else even remotely close. And then this seems to be Donkey Kong Country. Now that I'm looking at it now. This is a 2D side-scroller. Well, that'll be interesting. Anyway, well, we've arrived at the Royal Stingdom. Aha! It's the dynamic duo. Capital B, we're here to take you down. Again. Yooka and Laylee, you're here. Help me stop Capital B. He's created a bee mind control device. The Hivemind. Sounds fancy. Should we be worried? Yes, he'll use it to enslave all the bees in the Royal Stingdom. The last thing Capital B needs is a larger workforce. I'd love to listen to you lot drone on, but I've got worlds to conquer. Oh, wait, that nearly hurt us. I'm just warming up. Quick, this way. Press A to jump. Look out for traps. Well, it's pretty punny. Alright, Laylee, let's go and help Queen Phoebee. So I got jumping. Do I have any other moves? Okay, so I've got, well... got, the roll. Use X to attack or roll. Okay, how do we... Oh, I see. I can just break that box. Okay. Was not entirely sure what is exactly breakable and what's not. Ah, Boris, my favorite employee. Yooka will never get past you. And he's just here. Here. No, you bashed Boris. Why are you still here? Ah, try this crushing defeat. I mean, I'm just rolling to win. And we'll just get there. Well, I'm just gonna go faster than I'm just gonna go faster than him so it's extra goofy. He's trying to say stuff to me, but not working. Great, you're here. I've rallied my Beettalion shield to help us. Drat the Beettalion shield. That sounds useful. Let's see it handle this. Gah, time for bee reinforcements. Let's see your Beettalion cope with real firepower. Oh dear, we'll never get past that alive. Do you really need Capital B defeated? Maybe you'd be a good ruler. Fear not, you chickens. Borrow my Beettalion shield. They'll take all the hits for you. Take them and stop that creep. They will sacrifice their lives for you. Well, we're all powered up. Come on, Yooka, let's test it out. Onwards! Yarg! I'm not even gonna... Fake laughter is the one thing I can't do particularly well. I'm decent at commentary-ish. Whoops. I'm not sure how many of these we get, actually. Or if we're just invincible for now. I'm assuming he's just gonna take it away from me. Maybe right here. Cheaters, you wouldn't have made it this far without your invincibility life hack. But you're forgetting something. Time for me to activate the Hivemind. Yoink. Well, he's very animated. I appreciate that. You could have kind of seen this coming. Thanks for warming them up. These Beettalion shield guards work for me now. It tickles. I'll use that Beettalion and imprison what I don't need. No! Now it's your turn to be mind-controlled, Queen Phoebee. Prepare to be become a mindless drone. You monster! And we're just standing here letting this happen. Drat, out of power. Wait here while I recharge my staff. We'll enslave the Royal Stingdom. It's up to you now, Yooka. Go kick his behind. But be careful. You have no Beettalion this time. A boss door. Let's just press up to enter and go kick his stingy butt. Is it just me, or does he look like Gru? He definitely does have a Gru feel to him. You're correct. Now the Hivemind's recharged, I can whoop your butts. We beat you before, and we can do it again. You won't be so lucky this time. Brace yourself. Here I come. That didn't even hurt. Probably. I guess I can just duck under some of these. Oh. Ow. Ah! I don't have time for this. Oh. Was that it? Okay. So I think I can get, I actually don't know which one's Yooka and Laylee. I've totally forgotten at this point. Yeah, you dud beats got lucky. Whoops, and I lose. Okay, Yooka is the chameleon. Got it. It's been a while. I don't know. I mean, Banjo and Kazooie... I don't know what it is. There's just something distinctly unmemorable. Oh no. Ugh. Quick, don't just lie there. You must return to the Royal Stingdom and stop Capital B. Can we call it a draw? He's powering up the Hivemind, which allows him to control the bees in my world. Okay, but that Impossible Lair is impossible. We don't stand a chance without your Beettalion protecting us. I think I can help with that. If I can pull out the chapters with the imprisoned Beettalion, then you can go rescue them. Stand back. Ah! Uh-oh. It's gonna explode! You did it! Quick, don't just lie there. Right, let's start by rescuing a Beettalion member from this chapter. Leave it to us, Queenie. We got this. Okay, so now we get the worlds. Okay, this is a little bit better, question mark? Maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to... I've actually been trying to put my finger on this for quite some time now. Hi, we were just here. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I can't get into that, so I'm not going to bother. Okay, so here's the checkpoints. There we go. So, I see. Oop. I don't know what that bell is. Maybe I can just, like, spin? Nope. I have no idea what that bell is for. Maybe... Oh, you know what? With this guy. Oh, I see. I have to, like, jump on his head. Okay. I do want to get the quills. Not that I'm particularly sure if they're actually useful for anything. And there we go. Okay. Blah. What was I saying? I'm saying words? I'm trying to say words. This game is mildly distracting. I don't actually play pure platformers like this. Oh. That's how we pick up and throw an object. Oh. Okay. What the? Okay, so I just shot that. Nope. There's that up there, but I'm pretty sure I can't get to this. Oh, I see. It's very Donkey Kong Country. It's actually... So, I've actually never played Donkey Kong Country. I played, like, a little bit of it when I was a kid at my cousin's house, and they're like, hey, here you go, maybe you can beat the last boss. And I'm like, what? And Twit left a coin here. Let's grab it. Fair enough. Yeah, spit at the feather box with with a projectile. Yep. I wasn't sure if I could aim, nor does it matter too much to me. Oh, that's like a weird spawn point for these guys. Okay. There we go. Question mark? Got it. Let's see. But yeah, so I had to try and fight King K. Rool as my first introduction to Donkey Kong Country, which, suffice to say, not particularly good way of, like, getting into the series, question mark? And I more or less swore it off as downright impossible. Which, yeah, in retrospect, if I'd actually, like, had some experience and gotten used to it, probably wouldn't have been so bad. But, no. Oh, there's a door here I can just go straight through. But from what I've seen of Donkey Kong Country, this is very similar. It's got... I don't know if it's probably pacing on my end. Oh. Might as well get the feathers out of the lampshade. I don't know how much there is to interact with. There we go. I want to kill this man. For reasons unknown exactly. Give me your good uns. I don't know if I have a use for them. Because I know there were, like, special moves that you could do in like, the original Yooka-Laylee. Probably, like, a wall jump and stuff, because I don't seem to have access to it right now. Wow, that's a lot. I have next to no idea if that's actually useful to me. I'm missing a coin somewhere. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button to go faster. Whoops. Oh. Buddy slam. There we go. Got it. Can I do anything with the shell? Oh, nope. Actually, doesn't look like it. It's probably just went in there. I think the only other, like, pure platformer like this I've ever really played that I can think of is Kirby and the Crystal Shard. Which, I don't know, there's something truly magical about Kirby and the Crystal Shard. I think the power combination system was just obscenely good. I haven't seen that again in a Kirby game, and I kind of wish they'd try that again, because I've actually specifically been kind of about Kirby games since. I've tried playing them, they seem very fun? Question mark? They just lack that, like, weird adventure of just like, oh man, what new things can I play around with. Wow. That was like, the metal breaking sound. That's like one of the most generic sounds I've heard in a long time. Like, I'm pretty sure it's been used by a ton of things, like a ton of other games. Okay, so we've rescued a Beettalion member. We got her, a lot of things, and we missed out on the first coin, it looks like. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so here's the map. We have one Beettalion member. Does that do anything, or are we just collecting them? Also looks like there's gateways and some other things that we're kind of limited on. Well, let's go check that out at the very least. Wonderful! You saved a Beettalion. That's one extra hit you can take inside Capital B's Impossible Lair. You could try defeating Capital B again with help from the rescued Beettalion, or you could search for more chapters in a quest to raise the entire Beettalion army. And remember, you can attempt the Impossible Lair as many times as you'd like. Oh, that's an interesting thing. Come speak to me if you'd like to know more. Good luck. Yeah, I wonder if you can beat him without saving any of them. I think you can. What do you think, Laylee? Attempt the Impossible Lair again. Or go searching for new chapters to save more Beettalion. Whatever we do, let's do it quick. I want to be home in time to watch cartoons. So if you want a super speed run, save nobody. Off on an adventure, are you? Don't let this crate get in your way. Already figured that out pretty quick. So what's this? Why is that? Oh, that's the Beettalion member. That's just them hanging out in the area. That makes sense. Anything here? No. Just a drop-down point, but I don't think I can get up here. Hello? Flip the switch, get the gate down. Okay. So it looks like I will get abilities at some point. Though I don't... can I go up this? This is something I can climb, therefore I must adventure. Where does this go? Oh, we got anything interesting here? It looks like I do get some kind of ability system, because I can't break these normally. There we go. Play. Where does this go? Oh, I see. This is how I'm supposed to get across. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can't make that jump. But I can make this jump. So do we have any idea what those are used for? Not yet. Yeah, so you can beat the game straight out of the gate. It's just very hard. That's cool. Oh, hi. Hi, friends. Oh, no, it's Trowzer. Keep an eye on your wallet, Yooka. Oi, Trowzer, your stupid gate's blocking our progress. Oh, you mean this? Oh, that's just a paywall. Oh, yep, my latest business idea is sure to make me millions. We need a pass to find more Beettalion troops and defeat Capital B. We're on urgent royal business. Ah, why didn't you say? Of course, for royal customers like you, I'll open the paywall for only a fraction of the coin cost. What a crook! We know we're your only customers, Trowzer. If you're running short, I hear there are lots of twit coins hidden in those scattered chapters. Give coin. Let me get that for you, sirs. Okay, so now we have access to more. You know, looking at this map, it almost looks like a Legend of Zelda style map. Which almost makes me a bit disappointed they didn't go for like a Link's Awakening style. Another satisfied customer for Trowzer. Satisfied. Sure. But like, how rad would that have been? Maybe. I don't know. I would have been more interested, personally. Factory Fright. Well, let's just pop in. I don't know. There's something just distinctly unmemorable about Yooka-Laylee for me, and I truly don't know why. Maybe it's just the fact that, like, we've kind of moved on past mascot-based protagonists, and it's very rare to find many things in that regard. I'm just gonna hide down here for a bit. Like, I know with Hat in Time, it was immediately charming because... Oh, there we go. So you have to get all the feathers off of him before you can get any more. I'm pretty sure I can't get up there, even if I wanted to. But, like, I think Hat in Time was immediately memorable for me. The Mafia of... Was it the Mafia of Hats? Was just such a weird, magical experience and group, I guess. And, like, immediately running into their antics was charming and weird. I guess I can just go right out... Oh, the Mafia of Chefs. It wasn't Hats. I was not immediately close, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. Whoops. That ain't gonna work. Well, I'm on my own. That is probably bad. There we go. Good luck, Yooka. You're so dead. I don't think I'm even gonna bother with most of the collectibles, honestly. Music's pretty good. I think it's lacking the bloopy quality. I don't know. This is... Okay, that's how we get Laylee back. Well, do we get... Oh, no, we definitely can't go back. And that's kind of okay. But yeah, this is the kind of music that I think I would gladly listen to kind of on my own. Oh, okay. Break that. What is the point of this side room? Just killing that guy, I guess? Alright. He is quite dead. Hooray. We've done it. We've murdered a gooner. Let's see, I bet this is 2-player. I don't think it is. Like, I think this is actually just a full single-player experience. Were any of the Donkey Kong Country games co-op? Actually, no, one was. I don't know if Tropical Freeze was, but Donkey Kong Country Returns was. That's interesting. Yeah, it's just a genre that I never got into when I was a kid. I guess I have more bad memories. Like I said, trying to fight King K. Rool is my first encounter. I think it was Donkey Kong Country 2. Was specifically... It was like that King K. Rool fight. And that was rather rough. I think I've heard that it's... Yeah, one of the harder ones, too. Yeah, well, that sucks. It was one of the harder ones. Figured as much. Nope. So... You have to just run away from that thing. That's fine. But no, I guess I do actually have one other kind of negative... I'm just going to be talking about... Oh. Oh. That kind of works, actually. I actually have one other, like, kind of weird bad memory. I'm just going to talk story time, because there's not much to talk about here. I'm just going to wait for that. Yeah, so you gotta go fast if you want to get that one. But I figure this way I don't have to worry about the saw trap. That was close. No, it wasn't. Okay. There we go. But no, my other pseudo-negative experience with Donkey Kong Country is when I was I wasn't even in elementary school when this happened, but I used to live in New Mexico, and I had a neighbor who had a son and a daughter about my age, And I'd go over there to hang out with them. Nope, not getting through there for some reason. But she specifically was a super hands-off parent and was perfectly content playing nothing but Donkey Kong Country every day that I'd go over. And so, like, her kids would be, like, having some kind of problem, and she'd just be like, you figure it out. I'm busy playing a game. And, like, I realized, like, yeah, as an adult, even if I had a kid, I'd still kind of want me time, but this was very much like a, somebody got hit in the face by a rock and was bleeding. Nope, you figured it out. Ah. And so I always, negatively associated Donkey Kong Country with, bad parenting, I guess. And some other things. I don't know, you just can't help it when you're a kid. You just kind of make the association. It's kind of like, ow. I do appreciate that that's not necessarily instant death. And it's a nice... Okay, that's glittery for some reason. Well, Laylee is, I think, way too high up for me. Damn it. Probably should have been more careful, but whatever. Oop. It's kind of hard to see him for whatever reason. I don't know. Oop. There we go. Did I get the feather too? I don't even know. Yeah, what other weird games have I got, like, strange associations with? Ow, and I'm dead. Not too many. Conquer. Oh, not in the same vein, but when I was younger, I was really, really into Conquer's Bad Fur Day. And, or not Conquer's Bad Fur Day, Conquer's Pocket Tales, sorry, for the Game Boy. Which, was that the first and only, like, Conquer game before Conquer's Bad Fur Day? I don't really remember that well, but all I remember is I had it for the Game Boy, and yeah, Conquer's Bad Fur Day is a good game. It's a good game, but it's not a good game for a 12-year-old. Was I 12? I was, like, somewhere between the ages of 8 and 12. And I honestly can't tell you how old I was when I played it. All I remember is that I loaded it up, I started doing things, and I'm like, holy crap, this is probably not great. Hey kids, it's me, Vendy. Yeah, I mean, it's you. I'm here to save your backsides with my game-changing tonics. Oh, I remember those. They were pretty useful. What have you got for us, Vendy? Well, let me show you in the tonic menu. This is the tonic menu. Any tonics you find in the overworld will appear here. You'll have to buy them first with quills from the chapters, but luckily this one's a freebie. Press A to unlock one if you've collected enough quills. Try it now. Press A. Great job, you've purchased your first tonic. Press A to select it. Oh, that's cool. Excellent job, you've equipped the catchy tonic. This will mean Laylee doesn't scare off as easily inside the chapters, giving you longer to save her, Yooka. Who are you saying gets scared off, you big hunk of cheese? Wow, thanks, Vendy. That actually sounds quite useful. You bet. And there are many more where that came from. If you find one in the overworld, always check back in the tonic menu to see what you found. But remember, they only work inside the chapters. Boo. Come back anytime if you want to know more about them. Does that include the Impossible Lair? I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, Conquer's Bad Fur Day, only birthday gift parents took back after giving. Still love the game, but yeah, not best for kids. Let's see. Buddy Slam with A. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to Buddy Slam. The rocks? Here? Maybe something further in. Oh, do you want to buy my hint for 10 quills? Sure. Yeah, that's enough, okay. Nearby Fern has a secret hiding inside. Okay. I thought I Buddy Slammed this, but I guess not. You sure? I'm probably doing it wrong. Or I already got it. Or maybe it's this fern? Weird. I mean, we have this fern too. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yooge head. What? Okay. Finding tonics? Oh, this is just tutorial stuff. No, I just want the tonic menu. Or do I just have the tonic menu now? What? But I... Oh, wow, there's a lot. Okay, so I can just chuck stuff at it. Okay, so some of these have quill bonuses and minuses. Holy crap, there's a lot. So, wow. Look at all this. Okay, this is kind of cool. And... Oh, these only work in the overworld. Okay. Let's see, so how do we want to do this? Well, this is easy. Just drag this around for a bit. Huge, like, huge, but with a different accent. Yeah, I just was thinking it might have been like a reference to something, as opposed to just meaning big head mode. But you know what? Big head mode is perfectly fine for me. I like big head mode. Honestly, I wish more games had big head mode just in general. Because, I don't know, there's something charming about just having a giant freaking head on a character or on every character. Okay, well, I guess let's get past these guys. I want to finish my story about Conqueror's Bad Fur Day. Oh, I did kill him. Well, but yeah, so we rented it from Blockbuster. I started playing it and got like partway in and my parents are like, holy crap, no. There's no way we're letting you play this game. At all? Oh, you know what? Wish there were more games with the tiny head mode. Yeah, that would also be kind of charming. That didn't work. Oh, I got it. And more tonics. Well, might as well grab it. I like this tonic mode. This... I'm gonna have to take a look. More checkmates. Let's see, we also have bees. Holy crap, there's a lot of bees in the Beettalion. Dang. So what's this one? Adds more checkmates to the chapter. Oh, so checkpoints. I don't really need that. Yeah, snipe. That was a blind fire. And a half. But still. Here comes those nice folks. Oh, it's the chameleon and the bat. How exciting! My friends and I have managed to trap some baddies in the realm within us. We can help you on your quest if you fend them off. We're about a... Let's do this. No, does big head mode trigger during this? Because I hope so. Nope. Ow. Oh. Well, let's try that again. I didn't notice the spikes there. Let's see. Really? I actually needed that crate. I just broke it for reasons. Oh, cool. The spikes just handle them for me. Awesome. I do appreciate that I can just spin dash into enemies. And challenge win. Fantastic job! You beat the first challenge level. I'll call in the flyer squad and we'll alter the overworld. Check this out. Pagey power! They just bombed the world and nobody cares. Score! Record scratch. Thank goodness, it's Yooka and Laylee. Watch it, Yooka. It's that accident-prone squid scientist. Having some technical issues, Dr. Puzz. Why, yes, it's my latest invention. I was all ready to power it up before I went and misplaced the switch. Don't worry, Doc. We'll find a way to power your massive, ominous-looking machine. What could possibly go wrong? I'm sure the switch is somewhere just ahead. Keep an eye out for it on your adventure. Thanks, Doc. We'll keep our eyes peeled. Later. Okay, and another tonic. Twitch Coin Banker. Alright, let's see what that does. This one's expensive. No longer lose Twit coins when Yooka dies. Ooh. That's rough. Also, we have a couple of things here, don't we? Oh, there's a breakable here, but I need a bomb flower for that. And we don't have one of those nearby. Oh wait, yeah we do. Okay, so I can't get up there easily. But I might be able to go this way at the very least. Because I totally ignored this puzzle earlier because I wanted to just kind of progress for a bit. Don't know if this leads anywhere interesting, but still. What else do we have? It's just a chest. With more money. But you know what? More money's not bad. Okay. So... pretty sure... No, I can do this. What do you want? Did you know? My buddies and I are hiding around with tips and clues to share. It won't be all as generous as me, though. Might charge some quills. So, pretty much going to just ignore him for the most part. Okay, well... I think this is probably a good stopping point. I've gone a little bit longer than I thought I was actually going to go. Because this actually is not half bad. Like, I was kind of going into this with the expectation it was going to be kind of on the same par with Yooka-Laylee of just like, I mean, it's good, but eh. I think the levels are going to lose me a little bit just because I'm not big on just pure platformers. I prefer Metroidvanias. But as far as, like, a pure platformer goes, I really appreciate the, some of the modern touches that they've added. Specifically, the tonics themselves actually stand out as something really interesting. The moment I saw this page was the moment I got a lot more interested in how things go. There's also a bunch of achievement tokens, which I'm not really sure if I care about any of those. But still. But I really appreciate the fact that they do have a... Oh, this might not actually be at all useful. Can I get back? Okay, I can't get back this way. But yeah, just having that to customize your run, for me, makes it so much more interesting. Maybe I can grab that. Nope, I gotta get around it. Okay, so I've got to make the, like, super bomb run. Oh, no. It's not even here. It's way further up. Alright, well, scratch that. I guess let's get this here. Let's put it in. I want to see it at least one level with the big head mode before we go, because it'd be a shame not to. I'm not going to actually finish it. I just want to take a look, because I want to see how big the head gets. That sounded weird. Oh, well. How big is this head? Hey. Oh, so you can even change it as you go along. Well, I don't need the extra checkpoints, so let's just dive in. Now, does that change gameplay? It doesn't look like it. It does change Laylee's animations, though, which is actually really amusing looking. I'm a genetic horror. Fear me! It is somewhat tempting to... Oh. Ow. Well, that kind of works. Well, I'm only going to be able to get, like, part of those, but that's okay. I'm not really hurting for Quillies, and I'm sure I can get more as I go along. I don't know if I can kill these guys. I'm pretty sure bumping into them is a bad move. Anyway. Charming game. And honestly, maybe this is the better way to go. Oops, this is a bad place to be. Yeah, this might be a better direction to take Yooka-Laylee for the time being. Maybe not. I don't know. I'd like to see them keep trying, because honestly, this is... Nope, you can't actually do like a power slam into a better jump. Sometimes they let you do that. I don't know if we have any other like special moves that I can do yet. No. Oh well, that's fine. But yeah, I'd like to see them keep trying, just because we don't have a whole lot of relics of the 90s. Whoa. Hi! Oh, there's a coin. That's cool. I do like that. The amount of just, like, hidden garbage that I'm not going to find, probably. I don't know. It's got a lot going for it. Whoops. Gotta actually grab Laylee. Otherwise, mistakes. Oh, he's back. Oh, of course he's back. Unfortunately, pretty much nothing I can do there. Alright, whatever. But yeah, just not a whole lot of, like, relics from the 90s, just in general, in terms of gameplay. I mean, I'm sure there's tons of games if I actually went looking. I guess I'm just gonna roll underneath. Not much I can do there. Problem is, now I'm kind of committed to finishing the stage, but I don't actually care that much. So let's go back to the overworld. It doesn't matter. I can redo these things if I decide to play more. But overall, actually impressed. I was going into this with kind of a one-off mentality, and this is one of those where it's like, I wasn't terribly busy. I'd actually just go for a second episode right now. Because it is really charming. But as it stands, I'm terribly busy. So this is going to have to be where we stop off for now. So, I don't know. It's already out. It came out today on Steam. I want to say it's 15, 20 bucks. I was wrong. This is a $30 game. I don't know. I mean, that's totally in line with the original prices for, like, a lot of N64 or SNES and whatever games. Like, 30 bucks is not an unfair cost for this. It's just a bit pricey. Like, we can talk about value of games at some point, and that's a conversation I think we as, like, a industry should have, just in general. Because games absolutely should cost more than they currently do. The problem is just everybody's poor. So... everybody's poor, and all the prices keep going down because of stuff like Steam sales. So 30 bucks is actually probably a pretty fair price for this if you're going by like old standards, but the problem is, since everybody is spoiled by like everything being super cheap, I can see kind of the trade-off. And yeah, it depends on the quality. Initial impressions look like, I mean, if this had came out back in like in 1990 or something like that, or any time in the 90s, early 2000s, this would have been like gangbusters. You know, it would have been the second coming of Banjo-Kazooie. But now everybody's spoiled for choice, and people have moved on from the genre, so it's not as impactful, I guess. I don't know. That's a separate conversation we can have as like a weird video. But for now, like, I'm pretty impressed as far as like a Donkey Kong Country kind of, not remake, but like spiritual successor, which is weird because we actually still get Donkey Kong Country games, because we had Tropical Freeze come out not too long ago, comparatively. But now I think Retro Game Studios has gone back to working on Metroid, so chances are we won't get another Donkey Kong Country game for a while. I guess that's okay. But I hope this worked out better for Tonic, and I hope they keep making games like this, because eventually they will master it. Which is weird, because they're the old masters. Remaster? I don't know. That's a weird statement to make. Anyway, so for now, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time on either another episode of this, or one of the many, many other indie games that I have on my docket that I need to play. Oh god, there's so many of them.